Welcome back to the Encore Life. So, you've stepped into your Encore Life. The kids are grown, the career is celebrated. But now what? Feeling like there's a spark missing, a passion waiting to be rediscovered or even found for the very first time? You're not alone. Many of us in our 50s, 60s, and 70s find ourselves with more time, but unsure how to fill it meaningfully. The amazing news? This is the perfect time to ignite new passions and find hobbies that bring you immense joy and fulfillment. Today, we're exploring 5 practical and inspiring ways to find new hobbies that can truly enrich your Encore life. These aren't just about passing time. They're about adding more color, excitement, and purpose to your days. By the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit of ideas to help you uncover hidden talents, revisit old dreams, and step into activities that make you feel alive and engaged. Get ready to spark some joy. Whether you think you're not the creative type or too old to learn something new, I promise there's something out there for you. So, let's dive in and find your next great passion. Way number 1. Revisit your childhood dreams and someday list. Think back, way back. What did you love doing as a child before life got serious? What were those
Someday, when I have time, I'll...
activities you always put off?
Your Encore life is that someday.
Meet Arthur. As a boy, he loved building model airplanes, but work and family took over. Now, at 68, he's rediscovered that joy, joining a local modelers club and even teaching his grandkids. Then there's Eleanor, who always said someday she'd learn to play the piano. At 70, she finally started lessons and finds immense satisfaction in every new chord. These aren't just nostalgic whims. Often, our childhood passions are deeply connected to our authentic selves. Dust off those old dreams. They might just be waiting for their encore. The action step here: grab a notebook. Spend 15 minutes brainstorming everything you loved as a kid or things you've always wanted to try. No judgment, just let the ideas flow. Way number 2. Explore what ignites your curiosity now. Our interests evolve. What piques your curiosity today? Is there a topic you always find yourself reading about? A skill you admire in others? A place you're fascinated by? Curiosity is a fantastic compass for finding new hobbies. Consider Maria, 65. She became fascinated by birdwatching after seeing a vibrant cardinal in her backyard. She started with a simple guidebook and binoculars, and now it's a passion that gets her outdoors and connected with nature. David, 72, was always curious about how computers worked. He took a beginner's coding class online, not to become a programmer, but just to satisfy that itch. Following your current curiosities can lead you down unexpected and delightful paths. It's about the joy of learning and discovery, not necessarily becoming an expert. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. Pay attention to what makes you pause and wonder this week. What articles do you click on? What TV shows grab your attention? That's where your next hobby might lie. If you're enjoying these ideas and feeling a little spark of excitement for your Encore life, let me know by commenting with the word passion below. We love seeing our Encore Life community engaged. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, now's a great time. Ready for more ways to find those amazing hobbies? Let's go! Way number 3. Try a taster. No commitment, high exploration. One of the biggest hurdles to starting a new hobby is the fear of commitment or not being good at it. The solution? Taster. Experiences. Think short workshops, introductory classes, online tutorials, or even borrowing a friend's equipment. Imagine Susan, 67, who thought she might like pottery, but was hesitant to sign up for a full course. She found a one-day try-it workshop and loved it. Now she's enrolled. On the other hand, George, 69, tried to learn to knit YouTube tutorial. He realized it wasn't for him, and that's okay. He didn't invest a lot of time or money. The beauty of tasters is that they let you explore without pressure. You can dip your toe in, see if you like it, and then decide if you want to dive deeper. It's all about experimentation. Your challenge. This month, find one taster experience for something that intrigues you. It could be a free online mini course, a community center drop-in session, or even just watching a detailed how-to video. Way number 4. Leverage your existing skills in new ways. You've spent a lifetime accumulating skills, knowledge, and experience. Don't let them gather dust. Think about how you can apply what you already know in a new, enjoyable context. This can be incredibly rewarding. Patricia, a retired accountant, always loved numbers and organization. She now volunteers as a treasurer for a local charity, finding fulfillment in using her skills for a good cause. Michael, a former engineer, uses his problem-solving abilities and love for building to create intricate birdhouses, a hobby that combines his talents with a new creative outlet. This isn't about going back to work. It's about repurposing your talents for pleasure and purpose. Your existing skills can be the foundation for a deeply satisfying Encore Life hobby. Action point. List 3 to 5 skills you've honed over the years, professional or personal. Then, brainstorm how each could be applied to a fun, low-pressure hobby or volunteer activity. We're on to our final way to find that passion. If you're getting some great ideas, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the Encore Life reach more people. Thanks for your support. And here it is. Way number 5. Get social and join a group, or start one. Sometimes, the best way to discover a new hobby is through other people. Joining groups, clubs, or classes centered around an activity not only exposes you to new possibilities, but also provides social connection and encouragement. Linda, 70, was feeling a bit isolated. She joined a local walking group. Not only did she get great exercise, but through conversations with other members, she discovered a shared interest in photography, and they started a small photo club. Robert, 66, couldn't find a local group for his interest in classic films, so he started one at the community center. Being around others who share an interest can be incredibly motivating and fun. And if a group doesn't exist for what you love, you have the power to create it in your Encore Life. Your invitation. Look into local community centers, libraries, senior centers, or online groups, like Meetup or Facebook groups, for activities that sound even mildly interesting. Take that first step to connect. Igniting your Encore passions. So, from revisiting childhood dreams and following current curiosities, to trying tasters, leveraging old skills, and getting social, there are so many pathways to finding hobbies that will light up your Encore Life. Remember, the goal isn't to become a world-class expert overnight. It's about the joy of the process, the thrill of learning, the satisfaction of creating, and the connection with yourself and others. Your Encore Life is a canvas. What new colors will you add? Don't be afraid to experiment, to fail, which is just learning, and to try again. The most important thing is to start exploring. Thank you for joining us on the Encore Life. What's one hobby you've always wanted to try? Or what's a passion you've rediscovered in your Encore Life? Share your stories and ideas in the comments below. Let's inspire each other. If this video sparked some ideas for you, please give it a like. Subscribe to the Encore Life for more content designed for your best chapter yet. And share it with friends who might be looking for their next passion. Thanks for watching. And here's to an Encore Life filled with passion and joy.